The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hello and welcome to the
Welcome
to the podcast.
No, let's keep it. I like it.
Welcome to the podcast in equivalency of the early aughts pop punk cover band. Like, I get it, nostalgia is a powerful force, but oh no, baby, what is you doing? I'm Brandon Babcock.
I'm Andre Lamoza.
I'm Nicole Rodriguez.
And this is The Less You Know. Welcome.
Whack 'em. Fenty.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake.
There's a
in
snake.
all of our boots. And it's a metaphor.
Each
For what? I don't know.
individual.
But something.
For John Lasseter, and he's going to be removed from Pixar. Fuck that guy.
I got. What are you just thinking about?
I'm going to dunk him in the trash bin with Harvey Weinstein.
He was in the
Good.
credits for Incredibles 2, but that makes sense. Because he
didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
That's
but he
like-
was still in charge when it happened.
They put Walt Disney's name on the credits all the time.
And that
I
fucker
didn't, no, I'm
dead.
saying it's fine. I just it
Guy's
was
been
interesting.
dead forever.
I mean, John Lasseter didn't do shit. Let's be real. He just made cars. And
Yeah.
he wore Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirts, and he was creepy.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, I'll give him credit for whatever he did in the beginning to make it happen.
Sure,
but that's
yeah.
it. But I don't give him credit respectively because he's a
Well,
piece
no.
of shit.
You can, yeah.
I almost bought a Hawaiian print suit
Oh, that would be rad.
because, like, I was like, oh yeah, animators wear Hawaiian shirts. This will be great. I'll graduate college
I love
and I'll be the
that.
best animator.
I love that.
And I didn't do it.
Oh, you
I wish
should
I
have.
had.
I love weird print suits.
That would have been a great suit.
Those are like
Yeah.
floral print suits. That's good shit. I love that.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Ugh. It's good to have you back, Nicole.
Yeah, sorry. I was gone.
Yeah.
I
Thick
did
Dick Snicks back in the house.
big dicks. I did what the kids call self-care.
Oh, yeah.
And that I hate that term, but I needed a month off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
For
I mean, to
reasons.
the
happened.
listeners, they won't know that was a month, but
No.
Oh, whoops. Hi, everyone. I was gone for a
you
month.
broke the illusion.
Whatever.
The episode order got
Whatever.
real weird.
I don't care. No.
Yeah, you caused a lot of work for us.
No. Well, you're welcome.
I would say Audacity caused more work.
I'll say it caused a lot of work for Brandon.
Sorry,
I just
Brandon.
sat there and was like, sorry, Brandon.
Sorry. It was necessary.
Looks like a tough spot. I guess I'm going to go sit on the beach and drink a
I'll
mojito.
tell you this much. I would not have been able to be good on the podcast before this moment. So we're
You
good.
don't have to defend yourself.
I'm going to
yeah.
defend myself. No. Fucking, yeah, so I'm back.
Just Chris Crocker it. Nicole did nothing wrong.
Leave Nicole alone. Fuck.
Oh.
Chris Crocker
So-
looks a lot different now. Anyways.
I've got some
does.
local news.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
What?
I went rock climbing yesterday for the first time.
Hey,
Nice.
rock climbing's good.
Yeah,
Is it-
I went with Deshaun
Okay.
and our personal trainer, Eric.
Nice.
Nice.
Then his friend
Ooh.
named Andrew.
Oh, whoa.
Did you guys bond over the, like, close names?
Yeah, the fact that I was missing one letter versus him having the letter I'm missing.
God.
Who's to say whose name came first? I can only assume mine because they
Well,
didn't.
yeah.
They stopped before a W.
One less letter. Yeah.
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 Chicken before the egg, right?
Absolutely.
No, that's the whole point of that metaphor is that
What are you talking about?
It's good to have logic back in the podcast.
Yeah. No one held down our logic, our illogical thoughts.
We ran away.
God.
But yeah, so like we went rock climbing and like there's like different, I guess V0 to like V10 or whatever, I don't know.
Right.
And like the whatever, that just it's a label that's like a section of that you can climb that's hard or difficult. But it's crazy because like the V1s or V8s, like V8's really hard or V1, is like
But V8 is vegetable juice.
Don't do this. Don't.
Okay.
I made that joke all last night, like the whole time when I was
You're just
climbing.
Boy, I'm thirsty. Get it, guys?
Our trainer Eric was like about to climb one of them, and I was just like, "Hey Eric, can you get up there? They're gonna give you a V8 when you get to the top."
He removes one of the rocks from the wall and just throws it at you.
Because it's a reward for climbing the hardest one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like aside from all those jokes I kept making while I was there, like they're intertwined, so it's like you always have to grab your color. So it's like I could be climbing up like 0, which I think was like a pink. So I'm climbing up 0, and if I get like there's so many, like they're just scattered. So like there could be a blue next to me, and I could be like, wait, that's a really hard one to keep your foot on. Like, I shouldn't put my foot on that
Fair
one.
enough.
And you just fall a bunch, but like 0 and 1 was easy, and I did 2, and those are pretty decent. But like I was trying to do a 3, and I got pretty far in a 3, but I didn't know it was a 3. I thought it was the 2, but I was like, oh, I was fucking myself over the whole time. So eventually, me and Deshaun were just like doing 1 or 2 or whatever. Eric and his friend were doing like crazy ones where like when you get to a certain point, you're just like hanging from the ceiling essentially almost. Like it's at such a vertical incline that like you're just holding onto the bats like a bat. You're just a bat on the ceiling. Just scoping out for booty. I don't know.
And then when you get to the top, there's a hole that was made for you.
Yeah, it's a hole that was made for you. There was this one chick who was climbing with her back to the wall.
Oh, what? How?
And she
Like
was
a
doing it
crab?
effortlessly.
Like a fucking crab? Like what?
Was she possessed?
Yeah.
No. She was amazing. And every time she climbed, she just glided, and I'm like, oh my god,
That's
like
nuts, dude.
Were you looking at a sugar glider and you thought it was a woman?
Yeah,
Easy to mistake.
Sometimes I get them confused.
Yeah, I had to ask.
Very similar. So the local news. What makes this local news is I kept trying to get up this one that I kept like I basically climbed on one. I'm like, this is gonna be the last one for the day, and I climbed up it. When you get to the top, you have to put. It doesn't count until you put both hands on it. Like you have to be holding the top with both hands. You can't have support on another one. So I got all the way to the top. I got one hand on it, and I put the other hand, and I fell. And I was so angry.
One climb away from a retirement. My goodness, it happens to the best of them.
Just one climb
and
away.
A lot of times it's like you land on your feet. You just don't land with your feet straight out. Like I'd land, or you like fall on your butt. Like that's the safest part. So you fall or whatever. So I was upset. So I kept trying to climb it. I had such a hard time after. I like skinned one of my fingers trying to climb one of them. I also had to put a Band-Aid on. Like we were about to leave, and I was like, I have to try this. I have to get there one time. So I got all the way back up. I almost got there again, and I fell. And I was like, as I was falling, I was like, oh, I'll fall on my butt. I fell on my back / tailbone, and a sharp pain shot up my back.
Oh, jeez.
Like excruciating pain.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, did I just destroy my spine? So I just like laid there. And I have a very high tolerance for pain, so like when I hit, I just like laid there, and then I landed right next to this guy, like right next to him, who's like sitting down, and he's like, that looked like it hurt. And I just like, and I mean, you're next to me. All I had to do was like turn my head to look at him, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, that was a pretty big fall. He's like, you should have fell on your butt. I'm like, I tried. And he's like, yeah, but that was your back. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, but that was your back. As if you didn't know.
I love the fucking antagonizing.
Yeah.
He's like, you did really good though. He's like, I watched you both times. He's like, you almost got to the top, and I was like, I know. And I'm like laying there staring up at it because I don't want to move anything. So I'm just like looking at this thing that's taunting me on the wall. Yeah. And the guy's like, you'll get it next time, buddy. And he put his fist out for a pound it, so I pounded it. And I was like, he's nice.
Yeah.
Can't even be mad.
I couldn't be mad. I walked over, like hobbled over to Eric. He's like, hey, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I fell on my spine. He's like, oh, okay. Since he's my trainer, he's like, do these stretches. And I was like, okay. And then me and Deshaun got icy hot, and I just like laid on their couch and we smoked. And
nice.
Which made the icy hot way more intense. Deshaun's like, it's either gonna make you like really upset, like you're gonna be really paranoid and freak out. And like at one point I looked at Deshaun and he's like, so how are you feeling? And I was like, I feel like my back is literally on fire. Like I literally feel like I've burned my thumb before, and it feels like my entire lower back is that. And then I was like, oh, Deshaun, it feels like water now, like ice is melting on my back. And he's like, oh my god. And I was like, oh, now it's hot again. I was like, Deshaun, it keeps changing. Yeah, so that was my night, and my muscles are still sore, but my trainer was just like, your muscles are just gonna be bruised. He's like, you're fine. And I was like, thank God that I've gotten really strong over the last year, because boy, I feel like I would have snapped in half like a twig.
You would have, I think, probably.
Because like I just feel bruised now in those muscles, and I'm like, cool, all right.
It would have broken everything.
Broken myself. Sonia, you guys got local news?
I do.
Go for
Speaking
it.
of unsolicited fist tapping, it was my birthday yesterday, and
I thought
I
you were gonna
what?
say body injuries.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, you were too busy being selfish in your hole.
Oh, yeah. Selfish is the word.
It
for
was. To be fair, it was made just for her.
Sure. It was made just for me.
That's fair. And she didn't fall out of attempting to climb in it like I did.
Yeah. So I treated myself to a Princess Nokia show that was happening coincidentally on the same day. A lot.
Who dat?
She's an artist, a music artist of note.
Also a car.
She threw soup on a racist guy in a subway once.
She's also known as Nokia Accord.
That too, like a transformer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Robots in disguise. But today she was a woman, and it
was really
a
hard
good
to date her when she was a car. People would get stares.
hard, but not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen pictures.
I was gonna say, intermotor relationships are hard.
Ooh. Shout out to episode 1 of Looks Like We Made It.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
No.
No one will ever know.
No.
Wait, can we play that clip at the end?
Yeah, we'll give them a little taste.
Just the
Just
one.
the car.
Just the car part.
Oh, my God.
Hey, enjoy.
All I'll say, listeners, I'm not going to give any heads up except for the fact that it was literally just we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
It was
We
the
didn't know
podcast
it.
before the podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was a test before even ever coming out with anything, because nothing came out.
It was called Looks Like We Made It.
Looks like we
Looks
made
like
it.
we made it.
Played a Barry Manilow song at the beginning that I don't think we would ever have had the rights to play it,
Yeah.
No.
Probably
No.
not.
but we tried. And we'll give you a snippet of some
Yeah, a little taste.
2-year-old terrible improv.
Oh,
Not that I'm any better now, but
sure.
Ditto.
2 years lateral move. But
Lateral move.
So it was pretty good show. I went to it by myself because I do stuff like that. I'm an only child. I can't be stopped.
Yeah.
And yeah, some dude just like out of
oh
nowhere
my
was
God,
like,
what are you doing?
"Ooh."
She was just like the longest and loudest sigh I've ever heard.
That was on purpose.
I know. I just couldn't hear what Brandon was saying anymore. Continue, Brandon. Now that I can hear you.
Whatever. I'm cool.
But yeah, some guy just like was like, "Hey," and I looked at him, and then he like put his fist out for me to fist tap him, and I did.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Yeah." That was it. That was the. I
Wow.
still to this moment am not 100% sure what happened there.
Why did he fist bump you?
Even his friends around him looked a little confused.
What did he look like?
He was taller than I was. He had glasses. He had a little bit of scruff. He
you
had
feel
like a little,
insecure?
I want to say a Jew fro going on. What?
Did you feel insecure?
No.
All right.
That was the most welcome I felt.
It's a very important thing that comes into play in these situations.
Yeah. For a second, because a whole bunch of people were passing around weed, I thought for a second I was about to get handed some sticky icky.
Some sticky icky.
But unfortunately, no, it was just the bro tap and fine, I guess. Yeah. Who cares?
Maybe he was just. He's like, "Oh, this is the first black person I've ever seen. I should give him a fist
This
bump."
is what we do, right? This is what you do. Yeah.
Is this the song of your people?
Oh my God.
You're like, "No, give me the weed."
Hand it over.
Is that
Yeah, no.
code? Should I know this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty all right birthday. My golden birthday turned 29 on the 29th. And
damn.
new Gorillaz came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Glow season 2. For a quick second, it seemed like Tessa Thompson and Janelle Monáe were dating, but untrue. But she did come out as bi. So happy Pride Month, even though it's no longer Pride Month when you're going to hear this.
Yeah. It won't
I just
be.
want to say, the new Gorillaz album, not as amazing as I thought it was gonna be.
It's I
I like 6 songs, but I'm
Yeah.
only in love with like 2.
Yeah, that's how I feel, basically.
It's easy listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a lot of Damon Albarn.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this because I don't think this is the best way to say it, but I feel like it's safe.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that's the best word. Like I loved a ton of the songs on the last one. Like,
I did
a lot of that album.
I actually didn't love Humans much. Like there were a couple songs that I really liked, but then the rest of it I was like,
I liked more than half of the album.
That's good.
Like Hallelujah Money had to grow on me though. I was really not weirded out, but I was just really like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then like after like the 10th time, I was like, I really love this.
Yeah, Hallelujah Money was a real good music video, but when I tried to listen to it without any visuals, I was like,
yeah,
this is a thinker.
I still like it without it. Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
Let Me Out, I think the obvious best song on the thing for me, but I also like, I've kind of accepted that the Gorillaz will never make an album as good as Demon Days ever again.
Oh, yep. Probably.
Like they're just not.
That is good, but I personally feel like Humans was like a huge step back in the right direction because like Plastic Beach is like just.
Oh,
I
like
didn't hate Plastic Beach. I liked most of the stuff on there.
Plastic Beach is a terrible album to me.
Wow. You have some odd Gorillaz opinions, my dude.
I like 2 songs on that album.
Really?
Oh, that's a shame.
I like most of the songs on there, but not all. But the ones I don't like, I really don't like.
Oh,
No.
I'm trying to remember. I think I like, if not all, almost most.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be 1 or 2 that
But
I
the thing,
might not.
other than Plastic Beach, I pretty much like almost every album they've come out with.
That's good.
Plastic Beach is just the one that like I just like only could get like 2 or 3 songs I could get into.
Oh damn.
They came out with this album really
Quick.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad. I like that account. Like I'm fine with more Gorillaz music. Also,
Humility was the best song on it though.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a banger.
It is, yeah. I wanted to say though, in this album, 2D's possessed by a ghost.
I'm always gonna love the lore stuff because like they have Ace from Powerpuff Girls in the band now randomly, and that's like amazing. I love that. Low-key, I just love that Noodle and Ace are dating. Hello, that's
Do you ever see the tweet? Because like they have been having Murdoch's Twitter account talk to people, and I think someone DM'd him, and he responded to it. Someone DM'd him and about like Ace, and he was like, "Yeah, me and him are old mates. We go way back." Like he talks to him about him positively because they were asking him how do you feel about him in the band or whatever. But at the very end of it, he just goes, "But those were different times."
Love Murdoch.
Oh shit!
So
he
good.
talks really fondly of him, and then all of a sudden he's just like at the end, like, and that was like the last. So I'm kind of curious what will happen with the lore.
Me too. I love that. Honestly, it makes my heart feel good because it's like Craig McCracken's a big Gorillaz fan, and I guess the Gorillaz are fans of Powerpuff Girls. So having that like mutual crossover love is just always really nice.
Yeah.
We'll keep you guys updated on our Gorillaz Fancast.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you got Game Corner?
I have local news / Game Corner. I mean, that kind of blends together because all I've been doing is playing video games and
let's roll in then to Game Corner.
Wallowing. Beep, 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 beep. It's a Game Corner. I've been playing a fuck ton of Hollow Knight for the Switch, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. Everyone, play it.
It's really good.
It's like, I know everyone makes this comparison. If you're ever curious about Dark Souls, but you don't want to play Dark Souls or Bloodborne for some reason.
For some fucking reason.
This is a good medium. It's a platformer that has that feel to it. It has like the vague-ish lore, but it's still followable. And then like, there's just a lot to it. It's got a really nice difficulty level that's like just in a real sweet spot. And they're still coming out with DLC. So get on that. And it's perfect crazy. On the Switch. It's like made for it. It's very good.
It feels real good in my hands. I'll say that.
Yeah. And then SGDQ is going on. Summer Games done quick.
There was a really good one of Pet the Dog at the Party. They did a 10-dog run.
I didn't see that. I've been watching it here and there.
Yeah. That's all I've watched. I watched more last year. I
alternate because I don't know. Sometimes I'm into it, sometimes I'm not, and I'm like, eh. But it's a good thing. If you, in case you don't know, there's a bi-yearly. Is that how you say it? They do it twice a year, once in the summer, once in the winter, where they have a bunch of speed runners raise money for Doctors Without Borders, and they always raise at least like a million or two, so it's real nice for that whole
yeah.
thing. And they have prizes, and they like it's fun to see both the cringe that comes out of it but it's kind of like a heartwarming kind of cringe because it comes from a genuine place, and I love it. I love the in between of like and then but also like they're so genuine. It's very good. I like it, and I like when they try to be funny.
Get on my level, noob.
Yeah,
This is for charity.
like when they sing Disney songs during the Kingdom Hearts speed run.
That's cringy to me.
Oh, I love it. It's
I
very
just
good.
feel like, just play the game.
Like a dude is singing the Moana song. It's good.
Good.
Nah, I don't care. They can do whatever they want.
Wait, so Nicole, hold on. I forgot to ask, how many ickies out of Shnikkies does Hollow Knight get?
It gets 0 ickies, man. It's fantastic.
Okay, so we gave it the same score. I wasn't going to say anything on a different episode. I did a real quick Hollow Knight review.
It's like perfect.
0 out of 10.
It's so good. I really like it. It's
S-tier game.
It's fantastic, and it looks great. And apparently, it was only 3 people that worked on it.
If you meet someone who doesn't like dogs, can't trust them. If you meet someone who doesn't like Hollow Knight, can't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Oh, I just remembered some like half local news I had, but it's too late.
Go for it. Go for it.
It's not related to
You
anything.
can still say it.
Yeah.
You go on
You can
tangent.
still say it. Whatever.
My friend, I was at his house last weekend. He had a little get together, and I had a lot of fun. Left my headphones there. Left my wireless headphones. He brought them to me because he had to go to a wedding of a mutual acquaintance. I know that man and his girlfriend, who's going to be his wife. And I complimented my friend on his smart suspenders he had, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a 20s, 30s, 40s wedding." And I was like, "Oh, okay, bye." And then I thought about it. I'm like, they're an interracial couple that's getting married. Like, you couldn't even look at a white woman back then. What is going on?
Yeah,
What is
it's a strange choice.
Did y'all think about this for like a second? I really hope Juan's entire family is just like, man, what are they doing? Hey, I'm happy that he's happy.
Just hope that nobody's like willing to role play.
Oh my God, yeah. Someone's like, Jim Crow, I'm gonna lynch this guy.
He's just like, he comes in with like his uniform on, and he's just like, you don't realize I'm a reenactor.
Yeah.
I cosplay for the South.
As soon as the priest is like, if anyone has any objections, this guy just has a noose in his hand. Kill him!
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I mean,
0 to 100.
era appropriate. What can I say?
Air appropriate. Yeah, you're good. God.
So,
That's really silly.
ooh, yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
We're gonna have to roll into some world news now.
Yeah, let's go.
I guess I'll start off with what I said at the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
The
Just
world
the
is
head
running
in.
out of the head in from the head out.
Whoa.
The world is running out of sand. There's a violent black market for it.
what?
Yeah, this is bonkers. I don't even know where to start with this one.
Yeah, what? Quick side note before you continue. Apparently, we're also running out of helium. Just the thing.
What?
Helium's becoming a more
It's-
hot commodity.
It's an element. How do you?
Well,
I thought you made it.
You can lose it, Brandon, if you're destroying
Yeah.
other elements that create the helium.
True.
Apparently, we're getting to a point where helium is less available.
I mean, this
or something.
I mean, if you probably less available on the scale of how millions
I
and
don't
billions
know.
of people
Yeah,
and
but-
ways probably use
Sure.
it. So there's
I mean,
so it's
God,
definitely a scare to be worried about.
Yeah. I don't know.
is that sarcasm?
A little both.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just like, what do you need helium for? Like they use it to cool the
use
Large
it-
Hadron Collider, and then
Yeah.
balloons. Like we can lose one of
I
those
mean,
two things.
it's used in a lot of space projects. So it's very
Yeah.
important if we want to get the fuck off our planet. to find
Right, that's what I'm
helium.
saying. I'm saying we can nix balloons. Like fuck
Yeah, we
balloons.
cannot balloons.
Yeah, we don't need to use
I mean-
balloons.
Goodyear blimp? Just
Don't
be
need
a
it.
Goodyear drone. Yeah, get out of
Neil
here.
deGrasse
Goodyear
Tyson just goes around like when he sees kids in New York with balloons, he just like pops them, or like he sucks it back. No, he sucks it back into like a Ghostbusters
Yeah,
tank
like
on
you
his back.
can't. Popping balloons isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah, so he just like puts them in his thing. And he's like, "We need these back.
Yeah.
We need it for science."
And the kid just cries.
It just makes all those videos of people sucking in helium even more.
Instead of him like putting the thing into the balloon, he sucks it all into his mouth, and then he like puts his mouth like on the vacuum nozzle and blows it into.
Like he's fucking siphoning gas. Like
yeah, he's
siphoning helium.
I would love that dystopian future of just like, bro, where'd you get helium from?
Yeah.
I got it from over at the store. I stole it.
Oh, that's perfect.
I killed 3 guys to get this.
Got it from Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's my homie.
We're losing sand.
He's got a corner on the market.
So how are we making too much glass?
And too much ass.
Like, how are we losing sand?
So much sex on the beats, it gets stuck in buttholes, and they take it home.
And Jeff Goldblum.
There's so much sand and buttholes and vaginas. Sand seems to be an infinite resource, especially when one imagines endless beaches and deserts. Yeah. But the granular material is one of the most consumed resources on the planet, and it could be running out. This is because it's used a lot in products such as toothpaste, sunscreen, kitchen sinks, computer chips, and glass.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest consumer of sand comes from the construction industry, which uses it to make brick, asphalt, and concrete. The big businesses of sand is actually referred to as the new gold rush by many experts, and the damned comes with the warning.
So you had to pan for gold, like if you just walk up to a beach, it's just you have a little pan and you're like, oh, I got some. I got some sand.
Sand's so small though that like
it goes through the pan.
You wouldn't have anything small enough to siphon sand out of dirt. The dirt would be too thick.
You have one granule. I'm rich. I dropped it. It's gone forever.
The over exploitation of sand is leading to the disappearance of beaches and islands and is polluting rivers and wreaking havoc on the ocean floor. Not only that, it's also creating a violent black market.
Yeah.
And they're just like, hey, where'd Hawaii go? I thought there was a volcano coming.
Nope. It's just they needed some sand. Use the entire island.
Since there's been like 3 or 4 islands being volcanoes being reactive recently, maybe they're compensating for the fact that they're losing sand.
Oh yeah, make some new land.
Nature's like,
but isn't sand just rocks and shells broken down?
That's what I thought. Yeah. I guess we don't have the time to just get more.
But I'm saying, just volcanoes remake an island. You have to wait a while. It'll eventually convert into sand.
I guess so.
Over time, once it becomes an island, it's not going to be. Where do you think Hawaii came from? Where do you think those beaches came from?
Fuck it. I know. I know.
I want some Despicable Me level like Gru shit where someone just steals all the sand.
Yeah.
They're like, I own the market now.
I like your impression.
What can I say except you're welcome?
God, shut up.
You're taking all the sand from the big guy, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, his name is Maui.
His name is Maui, the protector of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
God, I am so sick of The Rock. Can I just say? I've said this before, probably.
You have said this before.
I'm sick of The Rock.
I'm never sick of him. Maui needs to protect him.
No. I'm over it. No more rocks, please.
From 2011 to 2013, China used more cement than the United States used in the entire 20th century.
Hot damn.
Besides, told the New York Times. So within 2 years, they used more sand than the entire 20th century.
Hot damn.
Many of these growing cities require vast amounts of sand for apartment blocks, skyscrapers, shopping malls. The demand of resource is so boundless that the certain types of construction sand that is used in Dubai, which is a desert city, is imported from Australia.
So different types of sand work differently.
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck. Because Dubai, like you said, desert town. I'm like, oh, they're set. They cornered the mark. Nope, they have to get it from Australia.
It says what about desert? It says what about desert sand? The sand is used. Most products is found in the bottom of rivers, lakes, oceans, and beaches. Unfortunately, the sand
have to pan for sand.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, the sand from the desert is unsuitable for construction.
All right.
Sand from the desert does not work as the grains are too round from the wind erosion.
Too round.
So it does not stick
they say
together.
About the grains.
Yeah.
Too round.
Too
round to pound. And they're not down to climb.
Not down to climb.
Yeah. So yeah, so they don't stick together basically because they're too round.
I'm about to get rich making some sand adhesive. I'm about to be like, hey, you can use desert sand now. You're welcome.
Okay, I'll get to the meat and the potatoes. Why does it matter? Sand makes up an entire civilization, according to Pascal Peduzzi, I think. That's the last name's Peduzzi. I don't know. It's Peduzzi.
Racist.
Director of GRID Geneva at the United Nations, and we're using so much of it that at one stage we will run out. The amount that we are using is tremendous, he said. The amount we use every year is enough to construct a wall 27 meters high by 27 meters wide around the equator.
Shit.
So yeah.
Well,
I guess we learned that there's a construction, there's building sand, and there's laying around the sand.
Oh, weird. That seems weird, but I guess it's true.
It makes sense to me, I guess. Like in terms of like if it's round, I can understand that it won't stick. Like round stuff don't stick unless it's a sticky ball.
I guess.
You're like, hey guys, let's put all the desert sand into glue, and then we can make a big old brick.
Yeah.
It looks like some Rice Krispies treat. My whole building is made out of Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
That one just felt like we just learned something.
Yeah. I learned a lot during that one.
This is now the more you know.
Oh, shit.
Trademark.
Less comedy and more just, hey guys, did you know we run out of sand?
I have a new segment because I keep finding these.
Good.
And it's so common that I feel like this will be one that sticks, maybe.
Nice. I pumped the brakes on making them.
It's called Where Did They Hide the Drugs?
Yes!
Okay, yeah.
Because I see so many articles of, they find drugs in this weird fucking thing. And it's to the point where I'm just like, Jesus, all right.
Yeah.
So, police find cocaine and pot hidden in replica World Cup trophies.
Replica World Cup trophies.
Like, what? Even? Why?
How did you find that? I mean, probably drug dog, but like...
Also, they don't look great. These replicas are really
shitty
shit.
Replicas?
They're not good.
Gimme.
I wonder how it got found out.
Gimme.
It's like they tried, but they didn't try very hard.
The World Cup, it says like cocaine cup or something.
God.
Weed cup.
Show
us the cup.
Here you go. They don't look good. They look like a child's clay.
What the hell?
Ew.
like they don't.
They look like
good.
it's some poorly.
Yeah, they look bad.
Like wrapped chocolate.
Yeah, like it looks like bad.
Well, not the Coke, but
no, they found cocaine in that. And weed. The weed less important, but
yeah, you don't need to smell
like
that.
I don't know. Yeah, like who thinks that's gonna work?
What if that was how Breaking Bad was handled? Jesse,
22.
we gotta make these trophies.
Yeah.
We gotta make these trophies. Jesse, no, you have to. He's just obsessed with pottery. Smithing. I don't know.
Gus isn't running a chicken place. He's running a pottery barn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like the one place you probably would just expect someone to actually have drugs in.
Yeah.
We need to check your whole thing full of vases, and he's like, "Uh-oh."
It's just
all
like
all I did was put them in the vase.
We brought in our best guy, and then Link shows up.
Yeah. That's funny. Get it?
Gamer
Jones. Gamer Jones. Yeah.
Nice.
Gamer
Clap.
So that's where they hid the drugs this week.
Nice.
Kids.
Clap.
Drugs.
So.
Shut up.
Okay.
This here is a news update.
Link wants some of that Coke.
So this is a news update for episode 1. We talked about, tangentially related, we talked about man dies from penis enlargement surgery in Sweden, and they led to a story about fake balls, and fake dog testicles made this man a millionaire. Clackers have returned. Clackers.
Clackers.
The clack back.
The clack's back.
The clack's back.
No, why would you have that as a poster?
It's a book he
Listeners,
made.
He has a. Oh, I thought it was a poster as well.
Going nuts.
Oh no, it is a poster.
Well, it is a poster, but I think it's the cover of his book as well.
Yeah, there's a lit up, what looks like a lit up poster. It's just really bright on his wall. He's standing next to it, like, hey, I wrote
proud
that
of
book.
it.
Yeah, super proud. There's 2 walnuts, one slightly cracked open, which is very concerning.
Well, I mean,
And then it says going nuts.
Yeah.
And then it says the story had to be told. This is a children's book by Greg
It's
A.
still
Miller.
loading for me. I want to
Oh.
see it.
Well,
It's not a children's book.
the nut is cracked open because he
I
sells
want to see.
faux testicles. He made a fortune with dog balls, you know?
Huh.
Not the ones you throw on the
Okay.
park. This article wants you to know. Testicular implants for pets. So this 64-year-old inventor and entrepreneur created Nudicles, silicone implants for male dogs to replace their testicles after neutering, so that the dog appearance doesn't change. So this article asks, do dogs care about this? Miller says, yes, they do. But he has the most to gain from this, so I don't know if I trust him.
Wait. Do they? Because we neuter dogs all the time.
Yeah, we do. It's
exactly,
like, what's the
The
difference?
only thing that's different is their balls are being put in a human body. and
Do dogs care? I don't think dogs care,
I
but
don't
this
know.
guy thinks they care, and apparently enough people care. Because over the last 20 years, he's sold over 500,000 sets. The average pair costs
Dang.
$310.
Though some cost a lot more, like $2,800. That is for a watermelon-sized custom set that he made for an elephant in a zoo.
No.
Or an elephant
Why?
in a zoo.
Why? Why do they need that?
I don't know.
Isn't it purely cosmetic? Like,
I thought I didn't understand animals had enough like mental awareness of self to be self-conscious about having lost a nut or both. But this guy supposes they do, and apparently enough people think so as well.
I don't know. I've had dogs my whole life. My mom was a vet.
Yeah.
Always had dogs.
Ball free.
They all seem fine.
Yeah.
Ball free. They seem fine. If anything, it makes them very less aggressive and less likely to hump you.
Well, same. If I didn't have nuts, same.
I think we can all agree to that,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Or whatever you identify
Yeah,
as
ball
and have
havers.
balls still.
Yeah.
Ball havers in general.
ball
our
havers
fel- our fellow-
anonymous.
Our fellow balls, I'd say
BHA.
ballsmen, but
Ballsmen.
we'll use it as a general
It has
term.
the ball havers anonymous has the same abbreviation as Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Oh,
Fuck.
It's very close.
God. So this actually was like when I was a little kid, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Or an inventor. I wanted to be an inventor, specifically an inventor. I'm not sure.
You want to be Stu Pickles?
Yeah, I'm not sure what really made me want to do it, but
It just sounds cool.
yeah, I wanted to invent
Like it
things.
just, you know.
The only idea I can
Yeah.
remember was the swimming goggles, but with glasses legs for arms, because I was like, it's so tight and it's rubber and it's uncomfortable. But then I realized quickly, like, you wouldn't get the suction, so that's a dead in the water idea. But I was a child, so.
But I was a child.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist because I watched Jurassic Park.
Oh, I did too
Yeah,
for a
that's a
while.
lot of kids, I feel like.
And the geologist for a while.
It's funny because all I did after watching Jurassic Park, and I would draw them all the time, but now I just want to draw the stars.
Yeah.
I want to make constellations. I want to make my own constellations.
For Nessie.
One constellation that me and the other scientists came up with was a weed.
Have you considered
A
applying
weed?
for SpaceX? Have they tried to
God.
headhunt you?
They have tried to headhunt me multiple times, but I'm
Yeah.
a very hot commodity.
Yeah. Are you talking
I
about
like
that
that.
you're attractive commodity or
Both.
okay?
I am the best looking person in the science community.
I'm not
The
surprised.
best one.
Burned on scientists.
Dunked on.
Sorry,
Get
I'm sure there
fucked,
has to be some hot
scientists.
scientists.
They're hot scientists,
Yeah,
but I
there's
am
plenty.
I am the hottest.
Yeah.
I was on the cover of Hottest Science Weekly.
Yeah.
Hottest
week.
Science Weekly.
I'm on it every
Mhm.
week.
Yeah.
They come over my
Yeah.
house and take a photo of me every week.
I'm sure they do.
Sometimes they just like come in, take a photo because we've taken so many. Sometimes it's just like, hey, what's up? And then
Yeah. So just to wrap this up, apparently when he first started, he hustled real hard, started a whole bunch of credit cards, mortgaged his house. But then there was a clunking problem. These clackers clunked. They were made of like a hard plastic metal. And
they clunk.
metal.
Customers, material. Hard plastic
Balls
like
of
material.
steel. Oh.
Balls of
I would have been
steel.
like, what?
So customers complained that their dogs made a clunking song whenever they walked or sat down.
Clunking
That's
song.
almost like this. Like, hold on. Like,
Yeah. Wait, are you just slapping your
God.
balls together? You might want to get that checked out, my boy.
My boy.
My boy.
balls, my boy.
Shout out to YouTube poops.
Boy.
Um,
But yeah, no, eventually some guy invented hard silicone, and that's all she wrote, which is crazy. I didn't realize hard silicone was made in the last 20 years because, there's hard silicone for some sex stuff, toy-wise, and I just assumed it was always there.
Yeah.
The hubris of the young.
Hubris.
Who knew?
I got some news.
All right.
Yeah?
Rite Aid stores blast Barry Manilow to deter panhandler vagrants.
What?
Mm.
Say that again?
Rite Aid stores blast Barry Manilow music to detour panhandler vagrants.
Why don't they like Barry Manilow?
Barry Manilow.
Even as the homeless become an increasingly visible issue facing Los Angeles and other cities across the U.S., one of the nation's biggest pharmacy chains turning to an unlikely source to help ease the problem. Barry Manilow, the 75-year-old singer-songwriter famous for hits such as Copacabana.
Oh,
and
at the
Cabana.
Yeah, and Mandy, has long staple on soft rock radio. But now several Rite Aid stores, not just one, in Southern California are playing music specifically to deter the transients. Yeah. The thing is that makes me interested is that multiple of them are doing this, so I can only assume that maybe only Rite Aid only has legal rights to Barry Manilow's music, and that's it.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Like, I haven't been in a Rite Aid in a long time.
I don't think you need legal. You don't think you can just play music.
I'm just saying that they're all doing it, so I'm wondering if they just all happen to have that on hand in store because it's like something that they have for playing in the store.
Maybe
I haven't been in Rite Aid forever. Maybe they're all just playing Barry Manilow all the time.
Is that like their kryptonite though? Why are the transients, why are the homeless vagrants just like
Yeah, like what? What about Barry Manilow?
I hate his deep voice.
That's how all of them sound.
all of them sound. I mean, they don't listen to podcasts, right?
Someone recorded a video of it, of them blasting the music.
I need to make sure they don't because I need to make a Sherlock Holmesian system of homeless people so I can get my information. Mm-hmm. I used to have a system of teens who worked at Urban Outfitters, but that is long gone.
Yeah, they're just blasting this. You can like hear it as it's in the distance.
I feel like Christmas music would have worked just as well. I mean, not for everyone.
Wow, that whole clip was legal use. It was fair use time.
I mean, they're not making money.
Not yet. We will.
Aside for not making money off of it.
Yeah, I don't know why Christmas music would have been more angry.
Yeah, I feel like Christmas music would have been better.
You know they got the Christmas music.
Mm. Yeah, they do.
In the spirit of the fact that there's going to be a Harry Potter marathon on Sci-Fi.
Hey.
Not that I have cable.
I love that Harry Potter has aliens.
It's I know, right?
Harry Potter hates Ohio.
Harry Potter, Voldemort is an alien. That's why he looked like that. He was just a gray alien. They don't have noses.
That's totally why.
Confirmed.
And then they were like, we got to put this on the Sci-Fi Network, guys.
Yeah, he's a gray alien.
It's not science fiction. It's not like science fiction for fantasy. It's science fiction for science.
Well, once you realize that the magic's caused by midichlorians, then you...
Oh my god.
What?
That's right.
Kill me now. That sucks.
You're totally right. Hold on, let me type in my let me type that into my computer and send my thesis to the community and see how they receive it.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm just typing right now.
I'm excited to hear from my contemporaries.
Where is the send key? There it is. I have a big button that just says send on my keyboard.
It's most of your keyboard. I was confused you were looking for it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like half of the keyboard.
Oddly enough, right in the center of all the keys, though. It's like core, and then it's just a big send key, and then T.
Almost looks like I put it there, and the other keys are just kind of being pushed out.
Yeah. Like a crater explosion.
Yeah.
The send key just was shoved in the middle.
The thesis I sent is missing a lot of letters, but I think they get the point. I tried to replace them with numbers.
Yeah,
you tried.
If they know, they're nerds. They know lead speed.
They'll figure it out. They all have a keyboard that's very similar. It's very common among us scientists.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Thank you.
Speaking of science,
Thank you
Harry
for
Potter.
trusting me.
Harry Potter Invisibility Cloak is one step closer to becoming a reality thanks to scientists.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I can be Snake Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The spectral cloak operates by selectively transferring energy between certain colors of the light wave. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds pretty neat.
Yeah.
Scientists have long believed the key to an invisibility cloak, as featured in Harry Potter, is the manipulation of light. The fundamentally new approach overcomes critical shortcomings of previous attempts. It offers hope of securing data transmitted over fiber optic lines, thwarting eavesdroppers, and improving technologies for sensing, telecommunications, and information processing.
Oh, I feel like I know what they're doing. They're probably using like some type of prismatic or like reflective surfacing. So that way it's kind of almost like a funhouse mirror.
Uh-huh.
Like it would have
Yes,
to like.
tell us more, NASA.
Oh, I'm
Andre.
serious. I'm
I know.
actually making a real guess.
Uh-huh.
Like in the sense that like it sounds like it'd have to be in a way that light is reflecting, but like in a way that doesn't make it show
Right.
your reflection. So it would have
Right.
to probably be at like a specific angle, a specific way. Like it's
But
gotta
like
be
constantly.
It's probably
Yeah.
not practical, but I can understand they probably could like make a sheet
Right.
that has this, and if they hold it a certain way, then you're like, haha, you can't see me, and then you move like 1 centimeter to the left, and you're like, damn.
Yeah. The concept, theoretically, could also be extended to make 3D objects invisible from all directions, said the researchers. Spectral cloak operates by selectively transferring energy between certain colors of the light waves.
Wow.
I said that already. After the wave has passed through the object, the device restores the light to its original state. When viewing an object, what you are really seeing is the way in which it modifies the energy of the light waves that interact with it.
God.
Yeah, it's all a lot of shit. It's really interesting, though.
Shadowrun is going to be tomorrow at this rate. Like, we are.
I know.
We're almost doomed. It's insane. Psychopath AI, like this, like
God.
it's over, guys.
Animal balls.
Animal balls.
Look like we made it. We made it to the Shadowrun.
There's just a whole lot of explanation for how this could work.
Yeah.
They use the technique to rearrange different colors of broadband light so that wave propagates through the object without actually seeing it.
We're learning a lot this episode.
God, this is neat. I know. This is now. It's the more you
Yes.
know. It's no longer the less you know.
So I was saving this article just for your return, your fanfaric return, because this combines two of your favorite things:
Huh?
YouTube and pranksters.
Oh my God, no.
Firefighters are seriously unimpressed by YouTube prankster who cemented his head in a
Oh.
micro.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Oh, in a micro. Fine, I have another one. Fine.
That was a while ago.
YouTube live streamer arrested for college campus bomb threat prank.
Oh Lord.
Arab Andy has a history of offensive streams. So this.
Arab Andy,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yup.
Shut
He
up.
was arrested for walking into Seattle. Oh, wait. He was arrested for walking into the University of Washington classroom playing a text-to-speech bomb threat.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He was live streaming this on YouTube until they took it down for violating their terms of service.
No kidding.
But of course, people have uploaded it again because people are bastards. But yeah, this guy just walked in. Of course, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro. It's
just a prank, bro.
Bro, it's just a prank.
It's every day, bro. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dude, fucking, I hate
right?
it.
Like,
So
who do
fucking
these people
garbage
think
website.
they are? Like, oh, this is a social experiment just to show you this is a buffet. Yeah.
God. Oh, shit. I guess this is more of a local news, but related. I haven't been on Twitter in like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and that's been nice. I took it off of my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been very nice. Any hoozle.
Enjoy your vacation.
Another website I'm not thrilled about.
Yeah, but Arab Andy didn't face any jail time, unfortunately. To my knowledge, he didn't.
How? Bomb threats are
Oh, just kidding.
very illegal.
He's going to jail with a $75,000 bail. Because
Okay, good. Fuck that guy.
faking a bomb threat is a Class B felony. What?
It's not.
It's not just a prank, bro.
It's not just a prank, bro.
Yeah. So
And it's not every day, bro.
it's not. Against popular belief, it's not just a prank, bro. Yeah. So there's this dumb face looking all upset. Or smug, I can't tell.
No, I don't know.
Shit.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. New segment. Fuck this guy.
The picture of the guy with the nuts poster finally loaded for me. I'm sorry. I didn't get to see it before.
Look how proud he is of his empire.
He's very good. I like this man.
Yeah.
I guess that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, it's time for the head out.
Yeah.
Take it away, Andre.
Take it away.
People help themselves to piles of thousands of onions found in the middle of the desert.
Same. I would have. Desert. Wait. Okay.
But even though we're heading out, I'll show you the piles of onions because it's not just.
Whoa.
I do want to
It's
see.
not just onions in the
It
ground.
looks like a desert.
It's like mountain dunes, but of onions.
I wasn't expecting that many onions.
Onion.
Like they're not growing in the ground; they're just laying on top of sand dunes.
JoJo's to be continued.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's by Yes.
Don't forget you can email us at tlokpod@gmail.com or contact us at Twitter at tlokpod. Send us your local news, world news, questions, spooky stories, or even scary experiences of your own. Dummy Dunkers or any old game.
No, we haven't done that in a while.
Also, don't forget Also, don't forget to tell your friends about us. Some of the best promotions you can do is just word of mouth. We're available on everywhere you can find a podcast: iTunes,
All the
Stitcher,
things.
TuneIn, Podbean, everything. Anything you have.
Yeah.
It'd be very hard to not find us at this point. Even Spotify.
Yeah.
We'd also like to give thanks to Josh Tomer for our intro. You can find him at Tomomoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. We'd also like to give thanks to Macross8299 for letting us use their song Outro featuring Young Abe from their new album Sailor Wave 2 and Agashimo Island. You can check those songs and more out on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter for more info.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it's time for the moral you know.
That.
So, what I learned this episode is sometimes you don't get that sweet vegetable drink, but you gotta work hard. Self-care.
Self-care. That's it. You got
I
it.
string together a lot of things. Yep, I did it. Time to retire.
I learned no matter that I experienced it, to not fall on my backbone when falling from a two-story drop.
Well, you become the Avatar after you feel fire and water.
I did.
Someone should have put sand in your shoes so you felt like you're an earthbender and then put a fan on.
I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wait, no, in Avatar there were sandbenders.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's that.
I'd just be a sandbender. It would be Earth. You gotta put rocks in my shoes.
I mean, it's an extension of Earth. You'd be able to do all.
You gotta put rocks in my shoes.
Or just some nice soil.
I need the core. I need the core elements.
God, remember how that one character could do lava bending?
That was the
rad.
other
was
one
cool.
in Korra.
Yeah, in Korra.
Yeah. Bolin.
Bolin's rad.
Apparently, he's my character on the Myers-Briggs for Korra.
Nice. That's
Anyways,
cool. I also like Barrack rad.
you're more the moral,
My moral, all your problems can be solved with crying and video games. Also, I want an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
So hurry up, scientists.
Hey, we're working on it, all right? We have to sneak into the girls' bathroom first.
Oh.
That's how we know if
Them
it'll be
scientists be
successful.
No.
That's how they'll know it'll be successful. You have to get all the childlike.
You gotta be able to
To get rid of all the childlike tendencies out of your system first.
Yeah, do all the cheesy TV tropes college movie.
Go to a
things.
bunch of college kids and be like, "Can you sneak into the girls' room?"
The girls' bathroom, locker room, whatever.
Yeah, or watch them change in real life. Please don't do that. You guys are gonna be real creeps.
Fun fact,
I'm not
everyone:
condoning.
girls' bathroom looks, you guess it, just like a bathroom.
Yeah. There's even
It's pretty nuts.
It's real weird.
It's real crazy.
There are situations where girls' bathroom look better, but not by much. They just look clean. Can look cleaner.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
dog, they do not.
I've heard some horror stories because more things could end up on seats.
Yep,
No, I know what you're referring to. I'm just saying the overall bathroom look.
that's right. I'm talking about Gross.
We're talking about what happens at the end of a sentence when you end it and you're like, time to put that thing there that I don't want to talk about.
Interrobang. Wah, 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 wah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ellipses. How about an exclamation mark? Anyways,
Did
bye
it.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. We didn't do our names.
Oh. Fucking hell.
I'm Brandon Maui, protector of the rock. Babcock.
I'm Andre. Who shall not be spoken at the end of a sentence, Lamilza.
Fuck you. I'm Nicole. Where are the drugs, Rodrigo?
Where are the drugs?
Where are the drugs?
They're right here. I have them.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Sand seems to be an infinite resource, especially when one imagines endless beaches and deserts.
Yeah.
But the granule material... excuse me.
Ends up this guy's just playing Minecraft and
Cut the burp.
No, keep
All
it.
right.
You always want everything weird to be.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
We had a similar game, actually, that we lost in an episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show us the cup.
I know. Hold on.
Show us the
Putting it in the
cup.
thing. Showing it. Showing it.
Make sure it's in the right chat. I know you haven't been here in a while.
Let me see.
Ha.
Ha. Hoo-hoo. I have to open it on my phone.
Man, this downtime is great. Snip,
Like-
snip. Gonna cut this clip.
Cut.
It's fine. It's
Snip,
fine.
snip. Clip the clip.
It's podcast, right?
Are
Yeah.
you guys enjoying the bloopers?
Blooper.
Split.
I
Cut
thought
the
I
clip.
would-
Split.
thought I'd
Split.
take this time to reach out. and-
Gloopies.
Split. Cut the tip.
We're never cognizant that we're in the bloopers, but now
Yeah, we already know this one's definitely going.
Uh-huh.
Next article.
Well,
Yeah,
hold
it's
on.
really cool,
We
though.
talked about Shadowrun. I think that Andre would be the street samurai archetype. Nicole would be a shaman.
Uh-huh. A
You
shaman?
said
Wait,
shaman.
what are the
You sounded
classes?
like so unsure.
Wait, what are the
I thought I
classes
knew,
in
and I looked at
Shadowrun
the list. I
again?
was like, oh god, I don't know who any of us are.
We
Except
don't
you're a
have,
street
we
samurai.
don't have time to go through and describe them
We
all.
don't have time to go through it.
Okay, fine.
Next article.
Come back next week for us actually sitting down and playing Shadowrun. No way.
Okay.
So
Guys, I have a scenario.
yeah.
Okay, one of you be the parent,
Okay.
one of you be the kid. A kid who realizes that they're in love with a car, and you have to tell your parents.
Right.
Did we get a song?
Yeah.
So,
Sure,
like,
let's do a song.
maybe the scene, like the parent had like, walked to the garage, probably like a wrench or something, and like saw the kid with his dick out. No, I'm setting the scene. I'm setting the scene.
Yeah.
And so like the parent ran out, and the kid's like, I fucking have to confess now. Like they fucking caught me.
So the parents saw it.
The parent probably was just, like, oh, the kid had the dick out in the garage. The kid's like, fuck, they know my fetish.
And like the parents like slowly closed the door and was like, I'm sorry, and then walked away.
Sure, and the kid's just.
I'm very happy for this subject.
Yeah. Roll with it.
We don't have to make it 1950s.
Dad, hey, I'm sorry about that. Like when don't make me say it. Like you came into the garage, and like okay, that Ford Impala in the garage.
Yeah, that's my car. But we don't have a garage.
Dad,
Come on.
the shack. There's no door, but it's a garage. The kind of just. I want to fuck your car.
Well, son, this is a
Okay, this is a little better. This is a little better.
son.
Yeah, Dad.
This is really loaded gun for me.
Yeah, like my dick.
I mean, yeah. And your father gave me, or
I'm sorry.
You're my father.
I'm sorry.
It's a very confused
Why are you
family.
sorry?
I'm so sorry. I'm not your father. When I saw you masturbating in there, I was like, I wish I could relate to you, but I'm not your father.
So
I'm
adopted?
I thought I could talk to you about this problem, but I'm not. I can't help you.
So my real dad's out there somewhere, and he probably also likes fucking cars.
Your real dad loved fucking cars. So.
You knew him? Well, now I don't feel so bad. Like the other day when you were taking like leaves out of the exhaust, and you're like, why is these leaves keep on getting stuck in here? Oops.
What if his father is the oil boy?
Dad, do you see this really sexy ghost? Did you die in the 70s?
So there was these guys driving through the horizon, and I couldn't stop them. And then one thing led to another. Maybe I killed him.
You killed my dad?
And now they're ghosts.
He's not out there. Oh, you killed the sexy ghost. Sorry, my dad's a murderer. I mean, my not dad. Like, right? This guy? He shouldn't even have a fucking garage.
So anyway, son.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to work a lot of this out.
Me too. Want to get ice cream?
No, you're disgusting. Please stop fucking your dad's car that I'm taking care of.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna run to the ice cream store. Where are the keys?
I'm not giving them to you, son. I'm not an idiot.
I just kind of thought you might be.
I mean, it's fair. We're not genetically related, so you wouldn't have known if I was.
Hey, ghost.
Yeah.
Hey, ghost.
What's that?
What's up?
Steal me those keys.
Fuck off.
He goes on my side.
Fuck that ghost. But you killed the ghost. The pre-ghost.
No, I killed the guy and made him into a
Pre-ghost?
ghost.
Yeah, pre-ghost.
What's a pre-ghost?
That's what we all are right now.
Oh yeah, I guess we are pre-ghost.
I lost track when we added oil boys to it. It was an extra layer I wasn't prepared for.
And you're the one.
It's like ogres, you know?
Yeah, that
Layers.